Hello. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully you can see me. I'm not really sure what's going on. This is my first time trying OBS on the YouTube. So we'll see what happens. But hi guys, it's been a minute. It's been a couple of weeks and it's actually been a month. My bad. And I wanted to film a live reaction to Pop the Balloon or Find Love. This has been my guilty pleasure as of late, and I love watching these videos because it reminds me of just how blessed I am to have found love and to be out of the whole dating scene. But before I get into the video, I actually want to see if I'm actually recording here because I haven't a clue. Just give me a second while I do some housekeeping. We are currently live right now, it says. And I'm just gonna do some light housekeeping, but before we get into everything, let me know where you are watching from. I am in Connecticut right now, indeed. So just let me know if you can hear me. Let me know. I don't even know if y'all are on right now, but it's okay. We're going to react to Pop the Balloon or Find Love. Thank you in advance to anyone who is watching later on. Okay, let us go. Let me just make sure I'm live right now because I'm not seeing anything on my end. Okay, y'all can hear me. Perfect. Boston is in his house. Okay, we're neighbors. Cool. Cool. Okay, let's react to Pop the Balloon or Find Love. Again, this is my first time using the OBS system. But I just wanted to do something live because, you know, as a mom, as a busy mom, it can be a challenge to try and film and edit videos. All of that is super time consuming, and I'd rather just do everything just like live so I don't got to worry about it later. But holla if you feel me. Okay, let's get into the video. And I prepped everything in advance, so hopefully. Book. Okay. Can y'all hear me now? I see the level going. So I think y'all can hear me now. Can y'all hear me now? Let me know before I start playing. And let me just skip to the part where it's not playing the music because I don't know if this is copyright protected show. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I'm using my laptop mic. Perfect. Okay. Now I'm going to play the video again and hopefully you can hear me and the video at the same time, child. Okay, I'm just gonna scrub so we can skip past the music. And let's begin.
In a world
Of
where
course,
academic deadlines
there's an
meet the
ad
white
because
page.
I don't got YouTube preview.
Yes.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your
Okay, did y'all hear that? Let me know if you can hear the
host
audio.
Arlette, and we are back with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And this time around we've got some single men lined up. Make some noise, guys. All right, so the way this game is gonna go, I'm gonna be bringing out some single ladies one by one. Once she comes around this corner, if she's your type, you're feeling her, you know, whatever it is, maybe.
Okay, well, hopefully you can hear the video, but I just have to give a quick shout out to Arlette. She comes on looking correct, very classy, very beautiful. I love her outfit choices. I feel like every time she comes out with a new outfit, I'm like, I could wear that. I could wear that. I love that color on her. Everything is just on point. So kudos to Arlette for keeping it classy, keeping it professional. Her Pop the Balloon series is the best that I've seen on the YouTube. I've seen quite a bit, and I actually seen this like Christian version one, which needs a little bit of work, but this one is my favorite. Okay, let's go on. Let's meet the ladies. This is my first time watching this. So far the guys look like they're put together real nice. We'll see what happens.
Maybe the thing she says intrigues you, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that you're not feeling, whether it's her hair, outfit, or also again some things that she said, go ahead and pop your balloon, and then I'll go over to a few of you, see why you ended up popping. We ready? Okay. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady.
Let me get ready to pause this.
Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Jessica Carmen.
Jessica, okay, and how old are you?
I'm 27 years old.
27, okay, and what do you do?
I'm a doctor. I specialize in internal medicine.
Very cool. Okay, now what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to do gymnastics. I'm a gymnast, and I also do cheerleading too. I started back that. So, yeah, those are like the things I do. And I started a TikTok account like a week ago. And
Okay.
then also I post on YouTube.
Hey, very nice.
Okay, so here are my first, it's so funny when people pop the balloon at a point where the person is saying something like, she said she was 27 and then someone popped the balloon and I'm like, wait, is she too young? Is she too old? Like what? Right? And then she says she has a TikTok and a YouTube. Someone popped. And I'm assuming it's because there's some people who don't want their significant other on social media. That could be a thing too. We'll see what happens. But so far, doctor, that's great. I love the color choice. Orange on brown skin looks amazing. And her body is looking pop. She looked like she got like 6-pack abs. That belly button jewelry is kind of, it's a little too much for me. But hey, I'm not a man. So it don't matter what I think.
So what are some things you look for in a man?
Really, I'm looking for someone that knows what they want, someone that came here with the intention of finding love, and also someone that's like ready to settle down and has an end goal of getting married.
Okay. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
I guess I would say someone that's unsure of what they want. If you're not ready to get married, like in the next few years, you're not really someone that I'm looking for.
Okay.
And yeah.
Okay. So we did get a few pop balloons.
Okay, I want to say that I love that she is clear in what she wants. She's looking for someone who is marriage minded. That is so important because a lot of times folks are looking to date. Now, I don't know if I mean, okay, dating, great, but dating to what end, right? What are you dating to do? Are you trying to collect bodies? Are you trying to get married? What is it that you're trying to do? I think it's important that you are clear and direct in what you want, because otherwise, if you're a woman and you're looking for marriage, but you're not saying that you want marriage, these guys are just gonna think you're just wanting a good time or whatever. But that's just me. So the fact that these guys did not pop their balloon lets me know off the top of my head that they are marriage minded, and that's a good thing to know, right? If you're not marriage minded, just keep it moving. All right, let's go.
Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping those balloons. All right, let's start right on over here. If we can have your name and age.
My name is Johnny, and my age is 34.
And Johnny, what do you do?
I'm a personal trainer.
Okay, very cool. And so why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped my balloon because she's a doctor, for one. It's not a bad thing. It's just that I smoke a lot, and I know it's probably gonna be a problem for her.
Okay.
And yeah, to be honest, that's the only reason, for real. Like, you look good.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
This is very interesting, and I don't want to keep pausing the video and things, but it somewhat feels like an oxymoron to be a personal trainer but also smoke. To be someone who is focused on the health and the look of your body, but not having your temple pure and clean, it just seems like it don't make sense for me. Right? Am I right? Are you guys like still on here? Because I don't see anyone else in the chat, child. Okay. Let me just double check if I'm here. Okay. Average food duration. Okay. We shall continue. But yeah, it seems like an oxymoron to me. And also, now that I'm thinking about it, she is a doctor, which means she probably spends long hours at work. I don't know what that work-life balance is looking like, but if she wants to be married and start a family, she will probably eventually have to cut back on her work hours, because ain't no way she's going to be able to be there for everyone at home and at work, and also have time for herself. That's just me. I don't know.
So is the smoking a problem for you with you being a doctor?
Yes, I don't really like cigarette smokers, but
I don't really smoke cigarettes. It's other things, but not cigarettes. But
What, crack?
So is Johnny someone that is your type?
yeah, I mean, you're a personal trainer, you look very fit, and so yeah, I like that.
Thank you, Johnny. Let's go on over to our next guy here. Your name and age?
I'm Justin. I'm 34.
And Justin, what do you do?
Well, I'm a CEO of a logistics company nationwide, semi-truck cleaning and fleet company.
Okay, cool. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Well, I mean, she's a very beautiful lady. It just seemed like she was a little downspoken. She wasn't very confident when she walked out. I like outspoken people, straight to the point, like, hey, what's up? I'm here. This is what we got going. So it's nothing against you. It's just you seem like a very nice person. But, you're not loud enough for me.
Not loud enough? Hello. She's not loud enough? Okay. He wants someone who's spicy, someone that talks back a little bit. Okay. Well, how's that working out for you, sir? That's all I have to say. Anyways, child, moving on.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, honestly, I'm like really nervous being here.
Oh, I could tell, That's why I don't want to use that against you, but that's what it is for right now, so.
That's fine.
And now is Justin?
And also, he's wearing glasses, shades. I don't find that to be appropriate. It doesn't seem fair that he gets to cover up while everyone is kind of exposed. Everyone else isn't wearing shades. I think he should just remove his. But that's just me too. I don't know. Maybe I'm just nitpicking, but.
That's the name? Justin. Is Justin someone that's your type?
Not really. Just not really the type that I typically go for. But yeah, you're very handsome, and yeah.
When you say type, then and then you call me handsome, you mean like in what way? What kind of type?
I guess maybe someone a little more taller, but
I get
it's just
that a
my
lot.
preference, I guess.
Okay, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
All right, thank you. Let's head on back. So we do still have quite a few balloons left unpopped. Yeah. So I am gonna go ahead and have you ask these guys a question just to help us narrow it down for you.
Okay. Does anyone have kids?
Ooh, okay, so we got, or do you want us to go ask them like how many, all that stuff, or?
Yeah, how many kids do you have?
Let's start over here. Okay, if we can start with your name and age.
Hi, my name is Bassi. I'm 36. I'm gonna be 37 in 4 days. So yeah, I do have 2 kids. I have an 11-year-old son and a 12-year-old daughter. Yeah.
And sorry, Bassie, what do you do?
I work in construction field. I do own my own construction business as well. So yeah.
Good with someone down here. Okay, your name and age and what you do.
My name is Kenneth. I work for a behavioral health company for my mother and my stepfather. I do have 1 kid, and he's 10 years old.
Vitamin water is so New York.
Okay. Well, you know, I don't have YouTube Premium, so y'all just gonna have to watch the ads along with me. Now, she's probably gonna disqualify these dudes because they got kids. I mean, if she doesn't have kids, why would you want anyone with like? Okay, not to say that, but like, it's just, I guess it's just easier to start a family from scratch rather than having a family already made. You both, I'm sure she wants to experience something new with her significant other, and if he's already been there, done that with these other experiences, well, you know, how is it going to? I don't know. I just don't see how it's gonna work. That's just me.
Or your name and age.
Oh, my name is George. I'm 35.
And George, what do you do?
I'm a healthcare worker.
How
Silly
many
ass
kids do you
George.
I have 2,
Okay, how old?
9 and 6.
All right, honestly, I'm gonna have to ask all of you guys that said yes to pop your balloon.
Like I said.
Okay. So let's start here since we're here. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I mean, she looked beautiful. I was just curious to see what she had more to say about. Yeah, so.
Now, apart from him having the kids, is he someone that is your type?
Yeah, definitely. You said you're a healthcare worker?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so I think that's really nice because we have that in common.
We do.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's go to our next guy over here. Okay, so why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Well, she told me if it's right, if you have kids, pop it.
Yeah, so then why did you have it unpopped
Okay,
before she told you to pop?
Initially, so when she came out, you know, I found a physical attraction to her. Initially, I love long hair, skin complexion, seen her shine. So teeth bright, that's what I like. So
Thank you so much.
you're welcome.
And now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, you're very attractive. And so, yeah, I would say you're my type for sure. And yeah, I wish I got a chance to know more about you.
Same. So thank you.
All right. And our last guy over here. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
So when she first came out, I noticed that she was a little timid. She was shy a little bit. But I noticed she has like a good personality about her. So she's very pretty. I like what she's wearing. Nice teeth as well. So yeah, that was the reason why. Yeah.
Got it. And now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, I would definitely say so. You also look very fit.
Thank you.
Yeah, very attractive.
Appreciate it. Yeah, you look very stunning as well.
Thank you.
All right. So we do have 4 balloons left unpopped. I'm gonna go ahead and have you ask these guys another question.
Okay, so I would like to know about why your last relationship ended, and also if you've ever been married or engaged before, why it did not work out.
Okay. All right. Let's start right on over here. If we
Good-
can have
good
your name and
questions.
age.
Yeah, so my name is Josh. I'm 39 years old.
Josh, what do you do?
I'm a mental health therapist.
Okay. And then just to go ahead and answer a question.
Yeah, so basically we kind of outgrew each other, right? So I feel like love is basically something that love is freedom. So I allowed her to explore and be free. So that's what we did. So that's basically that.
Okay.
All right. Let's go to our next guy. Your name and age.
Philip, and I'm 34.
And Philip, what do you do?
Oh, he was.
I'm the assistant track coach for Arizona State.
Oh, okay. I remember him from a previous episode. He got his hair braided now, and he's wearing a suit. That's nice. That's nice.
You just answer her question.
So the reason why my last relationship ended is because the more I got on my purpose, the more our interests just changed over time. we're still cordial to this day, but we just decided to go our separate ways. Haven't been married, haven't been engaged.
Okay. And have you ever cheated in a relationship before?
No.
Okay. All right.
Okay, one more. All right, your name and age.
My name is Paul. I'm 39.
And Paul, what do you do?
ICU and vascular access nurse and property investor.
Nice. And if you can just go ahead and answer a question.
So my last relationship, I don't drink very much, and that was more of something that she partook in. Have some drinks at the restaurant and drink alone at home, and that's just a little bit too much for me because I rarely drink because I like to be in control of my body and stuff. I've never been married or divorced, and I've never cheated.
Very nice. Okay.
And so we did get a pop down here when you asked that question. So let's head on over there and see why he ended up popping. If we can start off with your name and age.
My name's Jay, 31.
Okay. And Jay, what do you do?
I work for Parks and Recreation coordinator. Yeah.
So why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'll be honest, you're nice looking. You know, I'm a private person, so when it comes to relationship, I think that's something I would want to talk to you in a private part of our relationship, so.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So is he someone that is your type, or, you know?
Yeah, I would definitely say so. Tall, dark, and handsome, so I would say, yeah, you're my type.
Okay. And then, so is she someone that is your type? I know that question is what made you pop, but is she someone that's your type?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
All right, say when. Okay. Okay, that was weird. That was a weird reason to pop the balloon. But go off, I guess. Listen, I'm just getting ready for the for the ads to be done. Oh, I guess I gotta have it over here in order for me to skip it. That was a weird reason to pop the balloon, but go off.
So out of these three guys left, I'm gonna go ahead and have you pop one of their balloons, just kind of based off of what you've heard so far and, you know, what you see, all that good stuff. So let me hand you up.
Okay, so if I had to guess whose balloon she's gonna pop, I'm gonna say the one who spoke about his ex drinking, both at the club and at home, only because I don't think, who knows, she may be attracted to, I don't think she's attracted to him. This is my educated guess. I think she would more prefer the first two guys over that guy. We'll see what happens.
Pick
that guy in the black button up.
And just go ahead and
she's gonna pop his balloon. That's what I think.
Oh, it's just these three.
Just these three?
I told you.
Okay, so why did we end up popping his?
I'm just not attracted.
I guess when it comes to like immediate physical attraction, it just wasn't really there. But you're very handsome, and I'm sure someone else will love you. So.
Fair enough. She's my type. I think she's great. I was waiting to see more information because, you know, doctors are pretty busy with their work-life balance, but it's fine.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
And I was just talking about that, but how did I know? How did I know? I feel like the guys that are gonna be popular amongst the ladies are the first two, maybe that Spanish-looking one right there, and the last dude. I'm just keeping it a buck with you, but we'll see how it goes.
Okay, let's head on back. Guys, any questions for our girl?
One question.
Okay, right over here.
So, what is some of your characteristics of a healthy relationship?
So I think loyalty is very important, and also communication, like making sure you're communicating. Like, for example, if you can't text me because you're busy all day, like just telling me in the morning, like, oh, I'm not going to be able to text, but I'll talk to you later, rather than just like, you know, ghosting me and like ignoring my messages. So I feel like communication, loyalty, those are all very important. Obviously not cheating and things like that. And then also making time for each other. So like, I'm not someone, like, I don't expect someone to take me on a date like every single week, like all the time. Like, I understand. And then like, you know, there's free things that we can do. Like one of my dream dates is like a picnic in like the park or something. And like, I feel like, that's something you could like buy $20 worth of groceries at Walmart and have it. I don't need to be taken somewhere like some fancy restaurant. So, yeah.
Okay, all right, thank you.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
So, with your profession, do you feel like you're going to be able to have a balance between work and your personal life?
100%. So that's actually something like since I became a doctor, I just don't have time for people that say things like, oh, I don't have time for you. Because I feel like I'm someone that makes time for things that are important to me. Like I said, I do YouTube, I do gymnastics. I also teach gymnastics lessons in my free time. And so I have, like very little free time, but I feel that I can make time for someone.
Okay, this is my educated guess here, right? Being that he works in athletics and she does gymnastics, I feel like this could be a nice partnership. I feel like these two can work. But I don't know. She might want to go for someone taller. Who knows? But if I were the matchmaker, I'd put these two together. They're both in athletics. I think they look great together. Anyways, let me continue.
That I really care about and things that I really want to do. So I don't think it's an issue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it's time to pop.
Oh my God, this is hard.
I bet.
Yes, oh my goodness. So you're 39, and how old are you?
I'm 34.
34. Okay. Honestly, like, you were so attractive. Like, yeah, I can't say anything bad. You came dressed very nicely. I just feel like if you may be a little too old because you're about to turn 40 soon.
Mm-hmm, that's correct.
Yeah, and I feel like you're probably more ready to like be a little quick on things than I am. Like, I would like to get married, but as far as like having kids is not something that I want to do like at this moment. And I just feel like you might be more ready to do something like that. So I'm gonna have to.
Okay, all right. So obviously you had your balloon and pop for her for quite some time. Why so?
Very attractive, beautiful smile, and then also I like that you have to be disciplined in order for a career like that. And then it's still within that discipline you were able to, maintain your femininity. So.
Thank you so much.
All right, let's go ahead and step that way and bring Philip on out. Philip, I'll have you stand right over here.
I was right.
All right, so my final question, is it gonna be a yes for you for her?
Yes.
Okay, and is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got a match! I'll take this mic, and you guys can go right on up.
What did I say? Listen, Jasmine be knowing. Jasmine is a sage. Jasmine is wise. Listen to Jasmine. Listen to your sister, okay? Now, it was a good point. I didn't really take the guy's age into consideration, but yeah, 39 and 27, that's a 13-year age gap. It could work in some instances, but like she said, she's not looking for kids right away. And a guy who's in his 40s, he probably wants to get the ball rolling with kids and stuff like that, because the older you get and then you have kids, oh my goodness. Your energy is just gonna be sucked dry. Take it from me, I know, child. I am 38 with a 20-month-old. So, yeah, that's fun. But I can tell you right now, energy, where? I'm gonna need like 2-3 chai lattes, but I think this is gonna be a great match. I look forward to seeing their follow-up very soon. Yeah, let's go to the next one. I'm excited. I don't know if I'm going to be watching the entire thing. Let me know if you want me to react to the entire thing. But maybe I can just do like 30 minutes. I don't want to take away from the original video, because if you want to watch it and, give your monies to Arlette, give her all the flowers, do that. But if you want me to continue on with the rest of the reaction, I will, but I do want to get at least one more in.
Oh, you're good, girl. Don't worry about it.
They look good together. They look good.
Karina.
Maybe I just need to bite the bullet and get YouTube Premium. Goodness gracious.
Single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Okay.
Hi, I'm Kiana.
Kiana, how old are you?
I'm 29.
That's a lot of
29, and what do you
tattoos,
do?
child.
I'm a director of events and logistics.
I just, okay. Just give me a second. Give me a second. That's a lot of tattoos. That is a lot of tattoos. Yeah, Demetrius, yeah, I may just need to get YouTube Premium for the next one, that's for sure. That's a lot of tattoos.
I host events all over the valley, but I'm mainly known for a tarot reader. I'm the best tarot reader in Phoenix. And sorry.
Okay. Yo, as soon as the words tarot reader came out her mouth, pop, 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 pop. I respect it. I respect it. Maybe she's into, I mean, hey, maybe she's into body art, but how does that look when you're 70 years old? You know what I mean? It's just, I have tattoos myself. I have one right here, and I have one right here, which didn't really go away completely, which is fading away. I'm letting it fade away. But I just got one tattoo right here. It says B. That's a lot for me. But you know what? Like I said before, I'm not on the dating scene. I'm not looking to date. So it hasn't, I don't have a say in any of this. I am just an observer, observing. That's all.
Best tarot reader, Phoenix. I also, I am the executive of the Hype Network, and I host classes, aerobics and step classes with my girl Bianca, and I model and many, many others.
Okay, very cool. So you do a lot.
Yeah.
And now, what are some things you look for in a man?
Honesty, trust. I feel like hustler has such like a bad connotation, but someone that, you know, can keep me going too. Like I really want to be able to like be inspired. And so that's very important to me.
Okay. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
My deal breakers are kids. I don't want any kids. I would also say probably, I mean, I'm a very understanding person, but for the most part, like kids are one thing. And then if you've ever cheated in a relationship, that's probably like another deal breaker for me. So.
Okay. All right. So we did get.
Okay. Okay. A part of me feels like it's not my place, and a part of me feels like maybe I should say something, and I will. And I also have a story I want to share too. So she's 29, right? And she says she doesn't want any kids. That's unfortunate, but I understand there are, you know, some people just have their non-negotiables. She says she doesn't want kids, and she's 29 years old. Now, you know what? I would like to see the data on women who say they don't want kids and end up changing their mind. Because I was one of those people who said that they didn't want kids, and I end up like having my biological clock tick like crazy. And then I was just like, okay, I want kids, right? So that's my experience. And I do want to share a story because hubby and I and baby just came back from the library a couple weeks back. And there was this older woman sitting in the lobby, and baby girl just was zooming. She was walking towards the apartment, right? So I'm following behind her. Meanwhile, hubby is talking to the lady, the old lady. He comes back into the apartment and he tells me that this lady told him her whole life story about how she had a very successful career and how at the age of 37 she wanted kids. She decided that she wanted kids, but she couldn't find anyone to, like, she couldn't find a suitable enough partner to have kids with. And so she end up not having kids, and she's now in her 70s, and she constantly thinks about what it would be like to have had children. Now, I don't know if she has any nieces or nephews or anything like that, but she actually offered to like watch baby girl, which I don't really feel comfortable doing. But you know, it's kind of sad because, you know, she got the money, but she doesn't really have the family. And you know, I was listening to this story and I was like, wow, that could have been me, because I had a really great career in video editing and just, you know, content creation and things like that. And I did end up sacrificing those things for a family, and I do not regret it, not one bit. Waking up next to hubby and my little chunky girl, oh, it just brings so much joy to me. But yeah, she's 72 years old, and she's wanted kids since she was 37, but she sacrificed that to have a career. And now she's single and childless, and she lives alone. And a part of me is very, very sad. I'm very sad. I feel very sad for her. Hopefully she has sisters or nieces and nephews, and that's a really good question. Why didn't she adopt? That's a very good question, because she obviously had the money, but maybe during her time it was frowned upon because she didn't have a husband. Remember, she didn't have a husband. So she probably felt weird adopting and being a single woman with a kid. I don't know. Maybe when I see her again in the hallway, I'll ask her for more of her life story. Maybe I'll interview her one of these days if I see her again. But yeah, that's a very interesting story, and I wanted to share that with you, because when she said that she doesn't want kids, it made me instantly think about her. But anyways, let's get back on to the reaction.
A few pop balloons. Let's head on over to these guys, see why they ended up popping. All right, let's start with your name and age.
My name is Josh, 39 years old.
And Josh, why did you end up popping your balloon?
So I popped my balloon because you said you were a tarot reader. Yeah, I'm really big on energies, and I think that me being a Christian, it kind of goes against my values and whatnot. So I feel like within that, I'm gonna have to
I
pass.
completely respect that. I think it's important that I can be who I am and do what I do with my career. So thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
And now, is Josh someone that is your type?
Absolutely. I think that you're very great looking, and I love your style, and you seem very sweet.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Let's go to our next guy over here. We can have your name and age.
Hi, my name is Bassie. I'm 36.
And Bassie, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I like what you're wearing. You do look pretty good. I like your energy, but you said you don't want guys with kids, so I do have two. So yeah.
Thank you for your honesty.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Okay, and apart from having kids, is he someone that is your type though?
Yeah. Like I said, I would like to get to know you more.
I also, yeah, so she said she doesn't want kids and she doesn't want guys with kids. That's going to be hard to find, because the older you get, the less likely you'll find a guy without kids. I mean, she may need to compromise on that. It's probably, I mean, the kids may just need to be older kids. Because, I don't know, she might just be all alone.
But style-wise, it's, for For the first date, probably not necessarily, but I still feel like you're really sweet and it's really nothing personal.
So you prefer me to suit up and all that?
To what?
Yo, the camera people are doing some nasty work. I love it though. I love it when the girls say, "Oh, your style's not really, up to par," and the camera just pans or tilts up and down like that. The read. I love it. No, but I get it though. He don't match. Like his Jordans is black, white, and red, and he's wearing like a golden yellow shirt. Like I get it, but like, and I guess it's like just too urban for her. But also, her entire look is giving very, very. I mean, the tattoos, and I don't think that's appropriate for a first. I don't know. She should have just wore a long sleeve dress. But it's Arizona, so it's probably like 145 degrees right now.
What?
So you prefer if I should suit up for the first date?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, kind of, yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I mean, I won't be able to do that on the first date. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Let's go to our next guy. Let's start with your name and age.
My name is Paul. I'm 39.
Okay, and Paul, why did you end up popping your balloon?
She's got a lot going for her. I only work maybe 2 to 3 days a week. So while I respect she's doing a lot of great things, she may not have the time. And I like to just spontaneously be able to get up and do stuff. So that's the only issue. But other than that, she's great.
Okay, got it. Now, is Paul someone that's your type?
I love how honest you were, and I love that you even thought about that. Like, I appreciate that. As far as like style wise and then height, probably not. I do prefer just like a little taller. Sure. But you're really sweet, and I really appreciate it.
Yeah, so just to reiterate, she said that she doesn't want kids and she doesn't want guys with kids. She said both of them.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you. Let's go down over here. Okay, let's start with your name and age.
Johnny, 34.
Okay. And Johnny, why'd you pop your balloon?
Mainly because of the kid. I have a son and he's always going to be my top priority. But the tarot reading, I didn't really mind that because I do believe that that's a form of spirituality and, that's important to me. But either way, regardless if it's a religion or just being spiritual, but more so the kid, but that did kind of put a red flag on it. Like not even a red flag, just an alert, like tarot reading. I gotta see what that's about, but mainly the kid, but you're very beautiful. And
Thank you.
I love the tattoos as well.
Thank you so much.
All right, and now is he someone that is your type?
Yes. But like I said, the height thing is kind of important to me. I am wearing heels and whatnot, but I do wear taller heels sometimes. So, and then also the kid situation. But like, you put your kid first, and that's very important to me. So, thank you for being honest.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Our next guy over here, your name and age, and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Justin. I'm 34. And specifically, the reason why I popped my balloon is because, she's definitely a beautiful lady. I like the tattoos, business owner, fully operational and all that stuff, right? Unfortunately, I know her mother and her as well.
What?
We are more of a homie vibe.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just proud of everything she's doing, so.
Mad respect and good to see you. Oh my
what's up?
gosh. Wow.
So, besides that,
Say hey to my mom.
It probably would be a match. I feel like if I had like 3 inches taller, where she, you know what I'm saying? But
Just saying it
unfortunately, things work out how it work out, so we good homies,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Let's go to our next guy then.
Hey, Mom.
Okay. I don't really know what to say. I really don't know.
And age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm George. I'm 35. And I pop my balloon because I got 2 kids. That's just the only reason why. You're very beautiful.
Thank you, George.
Yes, I got 2 kids. I love them
Thank
to death.
you. Thank you.
So,
Okay. Apart from the kids, is George someone that's your type?
Not necessarily, and it's nothing personal or anything. I love the style. I love how sweet you are. The kids and probably the height is really the only thing. But aside from that,
respect.
I really love how sweet you are. Thank
You're
you.
very beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so we do have 2 balloons left.
Yeah, I mean, she may be blocking her blessings with those negotiables, those non-negotiables. That's just me.
Don't pop. We don't gotta go all the way back. They're right here.
And don't this guy got
So,
kids?
Do you have any questions to ask the guys?
He got a
I'll help you
kid.
narrow it down. See who's more of your type. Okay, go for it.
What are your zodiac signs?
Okay. Let's start over here with your name and age.
My name is Kenneth. I just had a birthday, 35.
Happy birthday!
And I'm not too familiar on zodiac signs. I believe July means Cancer, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so
Like early July, yeah.
okay,
Happy
Cancer.
birthday!
Thank you. Yes.
Go down over here.
Mm.
All right, your name and age, and what's your zodiac sign?
My name is Jay, 31, and I'm a Gemini.
No, I'm just kidding. Just joking. I
No,
love
she's
to do
not.
that to make everyone feel scared because they are scared of zodiacs. So.
Okay, any other questions for the guys?
Where would you take me on my first date?
I would take you. Do you like seafood?
I love seafood.
I would probably take you somewhere in seafood, most likely. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go back here.
Can I just say for the first date, I don't think seafood is appropriate. You know, y'all eat. Look. It's not because I'm vegan, but it's because the fishiness, like, it's just gonna smell fishy. That don't give off romance. That don't give off the vibes.
All right, where are you gonna take her on the first date?
I would say I'm really interested in vegan food, so Giving Tree Cafe.
Okay.
So I'm not a full vegan, but I think healthy
fine.
eating is good for the core and for
That's
the
fine.
body.
That's fine. You don't gotta be full vegan, but yes, I agree. Something not fishy. I don't care what else you choose. Just don't choose seafood. Just don't choose fish on the first date. Don't choose that. Anyways, child. And also with the whole what's your sign? I just think like that question is just so irrelevant. I don't think a sun sign is what makes all of you. I think it's the sun, moon, rising, numerical. Like, I don't think sun sign mean anything because I'm a Gemini. But I don't give off Gemini. My rising is Libra. I'm more of a balanced person. So, listen. Who am I? I'm no one. I'm just on the outside looking in.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Guys, any questions for her? Okay, go for it.
Do you feel like your family has a big influence on who you date and everything of that sort?
To a certain extent, I have 2 older brothers, and I feel like they've definitely set the bar in how they respect their women, how they love for their women, how they care for their women. So to a certain extent, yeah, I definitely would agree with that, but not enough to like make me make any decisions. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Let's go down here. All right, what's your question?
So you seem like a busy lady. So do you have time to like get to know me, as in like relationship?
Yeah, I can always make time. And as long as that person's flexible with my schedule, because I'm really obsessed with my career right now, then of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and have you pop someone's balloon. Can I borrow your... Let me hand that over to you. So based off of what you've seen, what you've heard, whose balloon are you popping? Okay, so why did we end up popping his?
I eat meat. I'm not vegan at all. I love to eat like meat. I love food. I'm a foodie. So he had me at seafood.
Okay. And so why did you have your balloon unpopped for her?
First, I'm not completely vegan.
Okay.
I just like, eating healthier food sometimes. but I had my balloon unpopped because I was just curious on the Taurus readings, and I wanted to know more about it. So that's really it.
Got it. All right, well, let's bring our guy on up here. Let's bring him up, bring him up, bring him up. All right, guys. Any final questions before we determine if this is a match?
What do you do for work?
I work in Parks and Recreation.
That's really cool.
Yeah, work with kids. Let's see here. Are you the youngest or the oldest?
The second youngest, the third oldest?
Okay.
I don't know.
Let's see here.
You're thinking too hard. You don't have any questions. You don't have any questions. Okay, all right.
Something about his shirt being untucked or something is just like it's not giving. Yeah. It's either his shirt is too loose or his pants are too tight, but it's looking just not balanced.
So then, is it going to be a yes for you for her?
Yeah, it's a yes.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for him?
Yeah.
We got a match!
Okay.
I'll take this and you guys can go right on up. Let's make some noise for them, guys.
Well, hey, I'm glad she found somebody.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Jovanay.
Jovanay, how old are you?
28.
28, and what do you do?
I am a assistant community manager, and I'm also working to get my real estate license right now.
Okay, all right. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to gather my friends and family together. I like to, honestly, I like to turn on my music and pour some wine and cook. Just hang out at home with my dog, and just sometimes I like to go out, but it just depends on like where we're going. But yeah.
All right. And now, what are some things you look for in a man?
I look for an honest man, a man that has a lot of patience, one that is, you know, emotionally stable as well, someone that is on a path to spirituality with the Most High. So I look for that.
Okay, got it. And now, what are some of your red flags? Like the choose.
Infidelity is a red flag. Infidelity, any domestic type of situation. So if you're not able to handle a conversation or have a mature conversation, I just don't do loud conversations at all. That also has to tie in with the emotional maturity as well. So those are like my main red flags. Also, someone who's not able to set a boundary for themselves and also respect boundaries as well. So.
Okay. All right, cool. Yeah. So as you see here, we have no pop balloons. Okay. So what that means, I'm gonna go ahead and switch it on over to you. Okay. So for the first round, I am gonna have you pop, how many balloons should we do? Let's do 2 balloons. Okay. I'm gonna have you pop 2 balloons just based off of, you know, who doesn't really fall into your type or whatever it may be. So let me hand you this, and you can just go ahead and pop those 2, and I'll ask you why you ended up popping.
Dang. Okay. Oh.
She's probably gonna pop a short one.
Okay, and one more. All right, we can stay down here.
I'm sorry.
All right, let's start with your name and age.
I'm Justin, 34.
Okay. And Justin, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Well, she's very well spoken. She seems like a lady who knows what she wants. You know, I'm approaching 35. I feel like I've done what I need to do as a young man, and I'm stepping into the next level. She seemed like she was up there at the next level. Other than that, that's the only reason why I kept it unpopped.
Okay, got it. So why did we end up popping his balloon?
It is just the height.
Missing out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it would just be the height for me, I would say, or just my physical.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the both of them just standing across from each other, and it really don't match. You know, she's a more thicker set. He's more lean, and she's plus she's tall with the heels, and he's not. So it just don't go, in my opinion.
Type.
For sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. But you are very handsome. You're well dressed, though. I love the shades.
I appreciate it.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm like the guy that you would call on the weekend.
What?
Okay.
Hello. No.
Thank you. Let's go back over here.
She ain't gonna
Your
call
name
you.
and age.
Paul, I'm 39.
Okay, and Paul, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Just 'cause it's well put together. I kind of saw the height thing coming. I'm 5'10", but just with heels, not really cutting it, I guess.
Okay, so he thinks height is the reason why. Is that why he's not as high?
Honestly, to be honest, I had to pop a balloon. Honestly,
Okay.
I had to pop a balloon. You guys all look great, so I just had to pop a balloon.
She's just
So
being
he
nice.
is someone that is your type?
Yeah, I would definitely give it a try. You know, I'm not necessarily always about physical, but I had to pop a balloon. So
It's all good. Yeah,
Okay.
respect.
All right, thank you. All right, I'm gonna have you ask these guys a question just to help you narrow it down.
Okay. How would you say that you tend to deal with conflict? Anytime that there's an issue, are you the type to walk away? Do you need a moment? Do you have to talk right then and there? What would you say? Like, how do you tend to deal with conflict?
Okay. Your name and age and the answer to your question.
So my name is Josh. I'm 39. How I deal with conflict is basically I'm slow to respond. So matter of fact, I'm sorry, react. So I rather respond, right? So that's just how I deal with it.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. Well, okay.
You want to add more?
What about you? How do you
I like to take time also because I know myself. I know that I'm working on myself as well. So I definitely am the type of person who likes to take some time because I know we're going to come back. I'm the type of person that will always come back and talk about it. So, but yeah, if you could just respect what I'm trying to grow into, you know, as long as my person is there where I'm trying to grow and behavior traits that I'm trying to unlearn, that's exactly what I need.
Okay.
So
if I needed some time to gather my thoughts, are you the type to kind of like, you need the answers now, or you're gonna give me if I say I need, some space? Is that okay?
yeah, absolutely. If you're able to communicate, I need space because I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to let you know I need some space. I'm not just going to not talk or not say anything. But as long as you're able to let me know, okay, cool, I know we're still.
Yeah. Communication is key. When a couple is in disagreement with each other, I think it's important that they let the other person know, hey, I need a minute. I got to go out. I need to clear my mind. And then I'll come back and we can have a discussion about things. Because just giving someone the silent treatment and not telling them why you're giving them the silent treatment, you know what it does to a person? It just drives a person crazy. I mean, from what I've experienced in the past. But communication is key. Yeah, just communicate. That's all. That's all I can say for now.
So good. We can. We're okay.
Okay.
So.
Okay. All right, let's go to our next person here. Your name and age and the answer to your question.
Hi, my name is Bassi. I'm 36. I deal with conflict.
Yeah.
So mostly what I usually do is I don't usually get mad. I'm more like a fun player. I like to joke around a lot. So even it's very hard for me to get mad. So if I did get mad or whatever, what I usually do for the most part is I just take a space, a little break, then think about the whole thing. What was the reason why we were mad about? So and I'll talk to you about it, and I'll be like, you know what did I do wrong? And you just let me know, and we'll move on from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right. Our next guy, your name and age, and how do you deal with conflict?
My name is Kenneth. My age is 35. Conflict, if it goes hand in hand with like a disagreement, I would say disagreements should be handled like, shouldn't be escalated. If two people care about each other
Right.
and the relationship is important, it shouldn't go that far.
Right.
So.
Yeah, Demetrius, good point. Conflict resolution skills and relationship repair skills, so important. Like, how do you navigate conflict resolution in a relationship? I know with hubby and me, when we do have disagreements, we say that we need a minute. Sometimes what I like to do is I like to write things down, like in my notes, just like write down all the things that I'm feeling, and then I send it to him. That way everything is all clear and concise and nothing is misconstrued. Sometimes I feel like when I'm speaking in the moment and stuff, I leave things out or I don't explain myself clearly, but when I write things down, it just helps so much. And another thing that I think is important, whether you're in a relationship or not, is therapy. Therapy will definitely help you recollect moments in your past, you know, the decisions that you've made, and like kind of make you realize why you do the things that you do. It's so important to go to therapy, whether you are single or you're in a relationship. It's almost like let's say for instance you have a car, right? You don't want to just take your car to the shop when the check engine light is on, or when it's not starting. You want to take it for maintenance as well. You want to get the oil changed, you want to get the air filter replaced, you want to do all of these little things ahead of time, so that way you can have a healthier car without having to, what am I trying to say? Like, you know, for instance, when some people just go to the doctor when they feel sick. Rather than that, I think it's also important to get your annual physicals, get all these checkups, preventative, whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. Preventative measures are better than trying to fix something that is almost irreversible. You know what I'm trying to say? Siobhan Jethwa says they're getting married. Well, listen, there's nothing inherently wrong about marriage. I think with marriage, you need to be willing to compromise. And you need to be willing to work together. Now, if you can't do that, then maybe marriage ain't for you. If you don't know how to compromise, if you don't know how to communicate, if you don't know how to work well with others, then maybe you shouldn't just get married. And if that's the case, I think you should get therapy, because working well with others, communication, compromising, that's all part of life. You're gonna have to do that, whether you like it or not, whether you do that with an employer, whether you do that with your family, whether you do that with your kids, you're gonna have to do those things. So just do the work. Go to therapy, figure out what it is that you need to do to fix, and do it day by day. Have one small change every day. With me, my anxiety, it can get bad sometimes. And what I do is I take a deep breath, I smell the roses, and blow out the candles. And usually it helps me so much. Focusing on my breathing helps me to not think about all the things that can be worrisome. So that's just one thing about me in therapy. Yes. Yeah, all that. Anyways, communication, compromise, working well with others. Those are important.
If they value the relationship, it should be talked about, so it'll be de-escalated real quickly.
Absolutely.
So that's what I think.
Okay, good.
Okay. Name and age, and how do you handle conflict?
My name Johnny, age 34. I'm growing. I used to break stuff, but
Hello?
You know, as I get older, I learned that the best thing to do, if you can't handle or compose yourself, is to just kind of walk away until you kind of like, you know,
pop,
and regain, and you know, be in a mature space that you can talk about the situation. But like, I'm still in the process of growing, but
no.
I think just walking away from the situation and then just being like, we can talk about it later, because right now I'm just at the agitated state.
Yeah.
So just like, just knowing yourself
No.
and,
No.
Thank you.
to be honest.
No.
All right.
Pop that
Our
balloon.
next guy,
child.
your name and age, and how do you handle conflict?
My name is George. I'm 35. I handle conflict by first taking my time. I don't like to overreact because overreaction is the worst reaction in my book. But I like to take my time, come back, give me about like a day or so.
A day?
To come back and then we can resolve what we had going on.
That's too
You
long.
always need a day? Like that's your
Not a-
time frame?
No.
Okay.
No,
It
not at all.
can take a day.
It can.
Okay.
At the most.
But you're able to communicate
I'm
something,
very
right? You're not a
communi-
silent
I'm
treatment
very
type of person?
No,
Okay.
not at all. I'm very communicative. You know what I'm saying? But at the day at the most. But
Pop.
I'm very communicative.
Okay.
I'm very, very communicative.
Okay.
Yes.
No.
Thank you. Okay. Time to pop some balloons.
I already know.
I am gonna have you pop
Two.
2 balloons.
Yes.
I know. Based off of what you heard, whatever it may be.
No, this
go
is
ahead and
easy.
pop those 2.
This is an easy decision. The guy who breaks things and the guy who takes a day.
Gotta do it. Okay.
Okay. And then one more. Okay, let's start right on over here. Why did we end up popping his?
It's really hard. I had to pop my balloon. Honestly, if I had to say, it would just be I don't want to say it's a physical connection. We're only going off of a few questions right now, so I have to play the game and pop a balloon. So, yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And so why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Just curiosity to get to know the person.
Okay.
Yeah.
But is she someone that's your type?
I would say yes. Yeah.
What makes her your type?
I love originality, original hair,
Check my camera.
just everything. It's just her, you know what I'm saying, put together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. And let's go to our next guy here. Why did we end up popping his balloon?
Okay, I do have a reason why I popped your balloon, and it was because you say that you have a history of domestic violence, and it's not okay for me. So I had to pop your balloon for that reason.
I understand. I mean, I just was being honest, and I, did state that I'm working on it, and
Absolutely.
that I have different methods of dealing with situations, but it wasn't like physical with a woman. It's just like I said, break things.
Yeah.
But that's still,
Yeah.
No.
in that range. But I'm learning and growing every day. You're very beautiful, and
Thank
you
you.
just definitely give off good vibes and got direction and know where you're going, and definitely someone I would be attracted to.
Thank you.
Talk to, but
Okay.
thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so we do have 3 balloons left. Go ahead and ask these guys another question.
What would you say? What have you guys have identified about yourself? Any characteristics that you would say has made it challenging for you guys to have a successful relationship? I.e., toxic trait.
Okay, let's start down there. We always start with him. Let's give him some time. All right, the answer to her question?
My toxic trait is I tend to move fast. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm working on it though. I'm working on being patient and just taking my time.
Okay.
Yep.
I appreciate that honesty.
No problem.
Okay. Let's go to our next guy over here. The answer to her question.
Sorry, can you ask that question again? Because it seems like it was in 2 in 1.
What characteristic traits about yourself that you've identified and noticed that you can say be a toxic trait to your relationship?
Well, for me, I joke around a lot in my relationship, and I mean, I'm good at that. Sometimes that could be like a defense mechanism for me, so I think that might be like a little, but I do know when to be serious though, so yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, but I'm just very I'm not really confrontational kind of a person, especially towards female, and I'm not.
All right, I'm already calling it. I'm calling it. She's probably gonna choose the first guy. I mean, they match.
So it can come off as like dismissive or nonchalant?
No, I just joke around a lot. Like, this hasn't we're having a conversation about, let's talk about a sport now. I'm the one that might tease you over that. So yeah, I'm that kind of a person.
I get
so,
you.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, next guy.
This
yes, my name? So,
You
okay.
can say your name again, but that answers your question.
So my name is Josh. I believe a toxic trait that I have, possibly having some difficulty opening up. So that's like something I struggle with. So I want to know more about you, but I've noticed that, people said that I have difficulty open up. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All right. You know what time it is. Time to pop.
Okay, how many?
1.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Okay. All right. So why did we end up popping his balloon?
Not that it would ever be an issue, but I'm a Pisces, so my entire life revolves around emotions. So sometimes it may be taken the wrong way. If you're playing and I'm really serious, it may come off as a misunderstanding. And of course, in that heat of the moment, sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to understand that person where you're coming from. And mainly more so, it's just going to be the whole joking matter, I guess. And I had to pop a balloon, so.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, thank you very much.
And so why did you have your balloon unpopped for her?
I was just curious, trying to see what she's all about. And you do look good, by the way. So yeah, I like our energy, our flow, very calm. So yeah.
Cool. Thank you. All right, guys, any questions for her? We got one down here.
About to say.
What is 3 characteristics that people will say about you that stands out? I'm sorry, that didn't sound right.
No, I understand what you meant.
Okay, thank you.
I'm very personable. That's
Okay.
one characteristic. With that, I'm a goofball. I like to play, but don't let him hear that. And I would say I'm very thoughtful. That's also another characteristic that people would say about me.
Okay. Cool.
Good?
I'm good.
Okay. All right, you had some time to think. What's your question?
Okay, question. So sexuality is a very big thing for me. Exploration, are you into that? Is that too much of a forward question right now?
I'm gonna need a little bit more detail.
Okay, I mean, just getting to a place where you're more vulnerable, and I guess...
I'm open to that.
You're open to that?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Okay, all right, so, yeah.
Okay, all right. All right, so...
Ooh, you know what time it is.
A balloon.
Okay. Listen, she gonna pop
go
it.
for it.
So, the gym is a very big important aspect, right, of my life. So, what is your concept? Like, what do you think about the gym? Constant improvement. What are your thoughts on that? Are you into the gym?
I work out. I like to hike. I'm a very active person, so yeah, I go to the gym.
Okay.
Yeah, they look good together.
All right. Time to pop a balloon.
Okay. I'm so sorry.
I already know.
All right, so why do you end up popping his?
You're not attracted.
I
It's
love
fine.
everything about you. I love that you wear your heart on a sleeve because I do as well. I love that you're thoughtful. You take your time with conflict and confrontation. I just feel like as far as a match-wise, I just wasn't feeling that initial connection. I'm so sorry.
I understand. Respect.
Okay, perfect. Let's head on back. All right, let me bring you on up here. So, I know you thought hard for those questions. So I don't know if you have any final questions, but any final questions between either one of you?
I don't have any final questions.
No, me neither.
Okay, so is it a yes for you for her?
It's definitely yes.
Is it a yes for you for him?
It's a yes.
We got a match! I'll take this and you guys can go on up.
All right. All right. They're gonna be knocking some boots.
This is Kansas.
Hello, Kansas. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna watch one more segment and then I'm calling it. I'm tired, y'all.
Let's go ahead and bring out our
I
next
miss my
single
baby.
lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name's Kendra.
Kendra, how old are you?
I'm 29.
And what do you do?
I work in sports. I lead an athlete marketplace and help source NIL deals for athletes.
Very cool.
Sounds complicated.
What are some things I could do for fun?
I love the gym. I'm really active. I also love my dogs. I love reading. Yeah.
Okay. Now, what are some things you look for in a man?
I love to see discipline. I enjoy empathy, and I would say that seeing leadership in I guess females in leadership positions is not scary or intimidating.
Okay. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Multiple baby mamas.
Okay.
I would say someone that isn't understanding or patient. That's another big one.
Okay, cool. So, no pop balloons. Oh, okay, right when I said that, we got one. Let's go over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, my name is Bassie. I'm 36. You do look good, by the way. The reason why I popped the balloon is because I don't see any chemistry. So yeah, that's the reason why. Yeah, but you do look good though.
Thank
I like
you.
all your coordination.
Thank you.
Yeah. I love her outfit. It's giving summer in Saint Tropez. I love the white with the gold accents. It's really nice. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Now, is Bassie someone that's your type?
No.
Yeah, absolutely. Love the fashion. I
Oh,
appreciate
really?
it. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. So we do still have quite a few balloons left unpopped. I'm gonna go ahead and have you ask these guys a question, just to help you narrow it down, see who's more of your type.
My first question is, what are you passionate about, and what does passion look like to you?
Okay, let's start right on over here. Your name and age and the answer to her question.
My name is Paul. I'm 39. What I'm passionate about is helping people. Probably 22 years in helping people. What I see as passion is just somebody that follows their goals and does what they want to do and doesn't work for the check, but works because they enjoy doing it and, adding into the world and, making things better.
Yeah. Okay. Name and age and the answer to her question.
My name is Kenneth. I'm 35. I'm passionate about watching my family grow, from everybody in my family, seeing them on another level, being successful, not struggling, and just happy where they're at.
Name and age and the answer to her question.
My name is Johnny. I'm 34. My biggest passion is my career is fitness. Just overall health and fitness, and also my son as well. But health and fitness is my biggest passion in terms of my element.
Name and age and the answer to her question.
I'm Justin. I'm 34. So I got 3 answers. The first of which is family. I love my family. We have a very large family. I have brothers, sisters, nephews, uncles, nieces, nephews. We all close. I'm from the Midwest. Secondly is definitely business, because I didn't come from a background of business and I developed myself in that aspect, which allows me to take care of my family, which I love so much. So that's second. And then thirdly, I have ADD, so I kind of ran off with that third part of the question, just running back real quick. Yeah.
What does passion look like to you?
Passion, there we go, okay. So passion is, for me, being passionate about something. Being a business owner, I'm an athlete, I have family, all those things I'm very passionate about. I don't hold one above the other because I just feel like I should hold myself above all to be most healthy and for everybody else, right? And that's just the answer to that, so.
Okay, thank you. Name and age and
I
the
was
answer to her
confused as
question.
hell with that
My name is
answer.
George. I'm 35. I'm passionate about my peace. I protect my peace at all costs. I don't want no drama. I pride myself on that. I'm passionate about my kids. I have 2 kids. I'm passionate about my career. I'm a healthcare worker. I'm trying to build more to that. So that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. So we did get a pop right on over here. Why did we end up popping?
There's no chemistry. I describe myself pretty well. If you had another question or rebuttal or something like that, that would have been nice so I could further explain myself. You're a very attractive lady.
Probably not her type anyway.
The first thing that I noticed when you came out, I normally don't care about, so I don't know why I'm even saying it, but your nails and toes aren't done. So for some reason that stood out to me this specific time, where normally I don't think I would look at that, but I don't know, maybe it's the on top.
First of all, Negro, your hair ain't done. How are you dressed right now? Just because her nails and her toes aren't done. Oh my God. Spare me. Just say she not your type. Just say that you don't like rejection and you just wanted to self-eliminate before she could pop your balloon, before she had a chance to pop your balloon. Did I say that right? Listen. Spare me, little man, little homie, little buddy. Hello?
Or whatever, so that's what it was.
Okay. Yeah.
Please.
Go ahead.
And you had the nerve to come on this show with your shades on. You can't make this stuff up. Anyways.
I play sports all the time. I don't got time for that type of stuff. So.
Okay, so this is looks like an Airbnb.
Ciao. Don't even get me started.
I'm very active in jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu specifically. So we choke people, do arm bars, leg locks, all type of other different things. I train with a lot of different women, and they do come in with all those other things done, which, like I said, normally I don't even look at. But I don't know. I feel like because of the way they came at me when they're like, oh, dressed to impress, even though I don't feel like I'm dressed to impress.
You're not.
These guys are much more impressed than me.
They are.
But I just feel like with your ensemble, maybe if you would have just had a little bit of effort to your nails, that would have added, and I would have been locked in. But other than that.
So what does that look like? Does her nails need to be painted every time? Like, first of all, nail polish can do more harm than good, right? Sometimes you want to give your nails a break. Sometimes you want to strengthen them by not painting them constantly. And who cares if her nails aren't painted or long or whatever? For someone to actually walk out the house without their nails painted, without their toes painted, says a lot about that person's confidence, if you ask me. Because it lets me know that they don't care what other people think. And another thing, she is dressed really nicely. I'm loving this white, off-white, gold accent combo. Her hair's curly, updo. Listen, you're not even on her level, so it don't even matter. I rest my case.
Yeah.
And now, is he someone that is your type?
Yeah, love the shoe game.
Really?
Appreciate it. Yeah.
And look at and look at how nice she is. She could have torn this man down, but she didn't.
Discount, so I be bargain shopping, and But let me ask you something then. When you say you're athletic, is that the reasoning behind that you might not keep up with the trending topics for your nails and your feet and stuff like that, or like what's the?
Good question. I guess for me, I provide so much value in other areas that little things like that don't
pay attention to it.
Yeah. I'm in the gym every day, so long nails isn't something that's like feasible for me, and I love that, like, for what
I
you
didn't say
want.
long nails. I just said like kind of done up or whatever, And then let me ask again. So when you're in the gym, when you say you're athletic, what are you working on?
I weightlift. I run about 30 miles a week. I played sports all throughout my life. I work for a sports company. I'm very passionate about sports, so
right.
Basically everything I do in the day.
No, I understand. Okay, one more thing.
Are you trying to get your balloon back?
Get my balloon back.
All right.
Okay, one more thing. You know what I'm saying? You in sports? I'm not in like all sports. But I'm into MMA. I do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I do cage fighting and stuff like that as a hobby. How do you feel about that? And like, what would you do to support your partner as well as having a career or a hobby on your own? Like, how would that look to you?
So supporting my partner, that's one of the reasons why I asked what you're passionate about and what passion looks like for you. Is I love passion in general. I love sharing whatever is important to you is also important to me. I want to learn about what you do. You know, I want to appreciate what you do and learn more about it. So like being able to participate and learn from you in whatever your endeavors are is just important to me as vice versa.
Right. All right. Can I get a question, Arlette?
No.
Balloon back.
You want the balloon back?
I want it back. It's the natural, everything, you know, like she's well-spoken. She's just a genuine person. I like my balloon.
You know, I think the main reason he wants his balloon back is because when Arlette asked her if she was interested in him or if he was her type, she said yeah. That's it. He popped the balloon because he didn't want his balloon pop. But what I would like to see happen is once he gets his balloon back, that she pop it. That's what I would like.
Okay. You want him to get his balloon back?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Let's get it back.
Interception.
All right. We'll be back then. Okay. Ooh, that was a long session. So I'm gonna go ahead and have you ask you guys another. Oh wait, actually, I'm gonna have you pop 2 balloons. Since we've heard quite a few from them, let me give you a pick. Go ahead and pop those 2. Okay, and then one more. Oh.
Yes. Another satisfying moment. Yes. Thank you. Get him out the way. Be gone, little man, little homie, little buddy. What? Cause her nails not done up? Go sit down somewhere.
Okay, let's start right over here. So he did get his balloon back. Why did we end up popping his?
I think just further reflecting on the answer, I want someone that's going to see value in who I am as a person, what I provide. Obviously, with my job I'm very passionate about, I empower athletes that are from like every kind of background. So I think that I'm gonna need someone who's a little bit less worried about like the little things like nails and someone that's worried about, in my opinion, like things that are valuable
100%.
to me. Like,
yeah, I understand that.
That
I do
type.
have a rebuttal.
Nope. Let's move on over here. Why did we end up popping his?
Your dog has specific health needs. Blue.
Child, these ads. These ads. It's okay. But wow, that was satisfying. Okay, this is gonna be my last reaction, and then I'm calling it because
that you had a bad answer. It just wasn't one that was more compatible with what I was looking for, as well as just physical connection. So
Respect.
Okay.
I understand.
Very cool. Thank you. All right. We have 3 balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask these guys another question to help us narrow it down.
I'm trying to figure out
I would love
who
to know
I think you're
how
gonna choose.
your friends describe you. Something good and then something maybe more negative.
Okay, let's start over here. Let's start with your name and age.
Paul, my name is Paul. I'm 39 years old. The good things they would probably say is that I'm humble, funny, easygoing, always have a level head, know how to answer questions in stressful situations. The bad thing, I'm a bit of a homebody. I got 2 hairless cats, so maybe you like that, maybe you don't. I mean, that's probably really the only bad thing.
Okay. Name and age, and answer your question.
My name's Kenneth, 35. I would say, my friends say I'm too driven, too ambitious. Negative,
How's that bad?
Bothersome sometimes, too consistent, which means, yo, take a break. Yo, I'll do that later for you. Too, bothersome.
Bothersome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Name and age and the answer to your question.
My name is Johnny. I'm 34, and
Okay, so Moods thinks that she's gonna go with the white shirt guy. In the beginning, I thought that's what I was thinking. They seem to go together in that way, but what I would really like is if she chose the guy in the gray tee. He seems like a level-headed guy. I mean, he's not super attractive in the face, but I think a person like her could appreciate a guy like that. So I'm hoping that guy actually ends up with her. The guy in the white shirt, what kind of answer was that? Too ambitious and bothersome? What does that even mean?
I would think the three things that pop up is strong, intelligent, and stubborn.
Okay. All right, girl, it is time to pop a balloon.
This is a tough one.
Yeah, I bet.
So sorry.
Okay. So I'll start asking first. Why'd you have your balloon unpop for her?
I like that she's into like sports, fitness, athletic. She's very attractive. Everything. I don't really have too many complaints. Yeah, she fired.
Good. So why did we end up popping his?
For me, it was only because you're stubborn. I'm outspoken and stubborn, and two stubborns usually means an impasse. So.
I respect that. You got to be honest,
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you. Ooh, okay. Why did we end up popping?
I think she's very well put together, very refined and poised. But the stubbornness thing, I kind of like to meet in the middle with people. I'm willing to try anything, even if it's out of my comfort zone. So to butt heads with somebody that's stubborn, that probably just won't work for me.
Damn.
Okay.
Moods called it. I mean, she may go with the guy in the white shirt. I don't think they match intellectually though. Me personally.
Yeah.
So is he someone that is your type?
Absolutely, yeah, and I respect that totally. I'm a homebody, so I loved that. So yeah,
they would have been good together.
All right, thank you.
They would have.
You got one guy left over here. Any questions for her?
Did you play sports in high school too?
Yes.
What sport?
Lacrosse.
Okay. Did you play any? Did you track and field too?
Yes.
Okay, that's cool. That's all my questions.
Okay. Let me bring you on up here. Come on up.
That's
come
all
on
his
up,
questions.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, guys. You said that's all your questions. Any further on your end?
I have to do this. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh my God. Thank you. Yeah, it just wasn't there. She would have worked out better with the gray shirt guy. This is just not gonna work. I'm glad she realized that.
Hey, why did we end up popping?
Just not a strong connection. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. We'll have you head on back. Well, that is all the balloons popped. But
Damn.
thank you so much for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for her, guys. Take this
Damn.
one. Thank you.
Ready to tackle your debt?
Ah,
We can help.
ready to tackle your debt. Ah. Okay. Listen.
Go ahead and bring out our next single lady.
Oh, hold up. I wanna just like be done. Do you guys want me to do one more? Like, it's already an hour and 30 minutes. The baby's probably wondering where Mama is right now, sure. But make sure you like this video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see more reaction videos like this, give me a like, give me a like, give me a like. Comment down below. Thank you ahead of time for all the comments that you do leave and that you have left. I appreciate that. But give this video a like. Smash the like button. Okay? Do you guys want me to do another one? A part of me is like how much battery do I have, child? I don't know. It's 6:25 and the baby's like, Mama, get Mama. Maybe I should just watch the rest with hubby. It's been okay, you know what? I said I was gonna end it when I said I was gonna end it, so I'm gonna end it right here. I want to thank you all so much for watching along with me. Go to Arlette's channel, watch the rest of the video. I'm curious to know what y'all think about it. I'm going to watch the rest with hubby because we like watching it together. And I hope to see you again next week for more Pop the Balloon or Find Love, okay? Also, if you want me to react to another Pop the Balloon version, let us know in the comment section, okay? And I will see you all